when we were out there on the streets of New York, and I designed that number, how it cut when we went from this to that to this. I designed that whole number. I think that was one of the most powerful things that we did.
You go to the zoo?
We went everywhere. It was
That's a great number.
Yeah, it is. I think that was, one of the most outstanding. It was hard work always, but I loved doing it. I gave up a lot of my own life to do it. I did. Honestly, I didn't have any days off.
Debbie not only worked her buns off making Fame, but had her hands full with the cast, especially during the UK tours.
It turned into a mess.
Why was it messy?
Well, because they were all dancing together, rehearsing together, traveling together, sleeping together, I don't know. And, they just were being kind of wild. And I was trying to wrangle them back in. They were playing with a lot of dangerous, hot things. I don't know. They were out there.
Who were the worst culprits?
Lee Curreri and Jean Anthony Ray.
But it wasn't just the kids who made front page news.
I just wasn't ready for that. It was kind of painful for me to wake up one day and see the tabloid, this guy saying the bitch, very negative things about who I am, who I was to the kids, and that I was just, a terror.
What was happening, Debbie? Do you think other cast members were talking to the press about you and about...
I think they were talking, and maybe things were being misconstrued, and I was trying to rein them in. I will never forget, we're on stage, I'm singing Memory, and right in the middle of that last note, Jean Anthony Ray just grabs my ass. He just grabs my ass, and I was like, and I couldn't sing a note. I turned over there, he was laughing, Carlo Imperato was laughing. They were laughing so bad. I came off stage. I smacked both of them. I said, don't you ever do that again, as long as don't you ever, ever, ever. And Gene got so upset that I was mad at him that he tore up the entire dressing room. He broke every mirror. He threw the chairs. He broke down the door. And he was just upset because I was angry with him. I mean, that was like, okay, this is too much.
Yeah. When did you see him last, Debbie?
His mother called me. His mother called me to tell me that I better hurry and call him because he might not make it through the night. And I said, what? Why did you wait so long to tell me what happened? He had had a stroke and other complications, and I remember I was doing a show with my kids here, and I ran to get on a plane to get there in time for his funeral, and it was so hard to lose him. Sorry.
That's okay, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
Like Jean Anthony Ray, he was like my son. He was like my son. And I would have to spank his butt sometimes. And I was the only one that he would respond to. It was tough love is what it was from me. It was tough love. Those lines in the beginning, you want fame, well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying in sweat. Those words are the anthem for the arts, period. And they had to learn that.
I love it when you say that. Could you say that to me just one more time, would you please? Because I love it.
You want fame? Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying in sweat.
I'm a sweater.
You are such a sweater.
Whatever it takes.
Look at you. You are ready to go. I can take you out there on the balcony, honey. And we can start dancing now. I can feel it.
I want to dance, Debbie.
That's it. It's all over. For the last 10 days, I've pulled out all the stops to hunt down the stars of Fame. And now with my reunion just hours away, it's time to get on my dance shoes and prepare to face the music. Let's rock. I've hired one of LA's top studios, closed off an entire city block for my jam, meticulously recreated the look of the original, and rounded up some of Hollywood's hottest dancing talent. All I need now is for the cast of Fame to turn up. I've trespassed, exposed myself, and had my arse spanked just to try and get them all here. But they were due 40 minutes ago.
Oh, come on.
If they don't turn up, I'll be on my Jack Jones dancing like a cock.
Valerie, come on. Thank you so much. How you doing, Val?
I'm good. How are you, honey?
Thank you so much for coming.
I should have worn my leg warmers.
Don't be daft, you look sensational.
I should have worn my leg warmers.
Thanks for coming, Val. Yeah?
Beautiful.
And this? How about this?
So I've got Doris, but it's going to take more than the two of us to pull this off.
And this? Oh, Carlo!
Thankfully, it's not long before Danny shows up.
I'm doing great.
Oh, Carlo, thank you so much. Valerie is here.
Come over here, you beautiful. Whoa.
This is a reunion now. If no one else turns up, we've got a Fame reunion.
But a jam isn't a jam without Miss Coco Hernandez.
Erica! Oh my goodness me.
Coco might be hot for me, but if big bald Bruno is a no-show, I'll cut my own plums off.
Oh, Lee! Oh, you lovely man.
I love this head. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. You're so good.
It's nearly a full house, but I still need the lady with the cane.
Hang on. Debbie.
Hello, beautiful. Oh my God!
Just when I think this is as good as it gets, the icing on the cake turns up in the shape of Miss Sherwood.
Carol Mayo Jenkins is here, everybody. Miss Sherwood's here. Miss Sherwood.
I can't believe it! Oh my God!
Oh, baby. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're here, and you are here.
Darling.
How good is this? Just one more thing that I need to do. Listen up, people! Fame costs. And right here is where you start paying.
Now it's time to find out if these kids have still got what it takes. Let's dance. It's a shame Irene Cara couldn't make it, but as far as I'm concerned, this is one mission that's well and truly accomplished. The cast of Fame are dancing on my soft top. You can't get much better than that.
Remember!
Good times.
Jimmy Carr takes a look at all things 2008 in the Big Fat Quiz of the Year tomorrow at 9. Next tonight, join Naomi Campbell, Johnny Depp and Pete Doherty as Kate Moss has her star story.